Prison became his identity. That's a powerful psychological critique right there.
Which brings us to Amy, the child of the Marshalsea, little Dorrit herself. She was born there, and she becomes the family's secret engine, the little mother.
Amy is really the moral compass of the whole story. She works as a seamstress, stitching from 8 to 8, just tirelessly.
But there's this one heartbreaking detail the sources highlight about her.
Her eating habits.
Yeah, she has this extraordinary repugnance to dining in company. She would scheme and plan to eat alone, often off her lap or on a box. Why that detail? What's that about?
I think it's her desperate attempt to hold on to some shred of dignity, some privacy in a place that has none.
Yeah.
The Marshalsea is crowded, it's degrading.
So this is her carving out a little space for herself.
Exactly, a tiny psychological sanctuary. She's so very, very little, but she has this immense inner strength.
But the pressure on her is incredible. She's the breadwinner.
Yeah.
But her father refuses to acknowledge it because accepting that his daughter works for him would shatter his whole aristocratic delusion.
And you see that breakdown happen. When he finally cracks, he reveals what he calls the degenerate state of his soul. He admits to the jail rot that's infected him.
That term, jail rot, sounds physical, but it's really a moral disease, isn't it?
It's a spiritual decay, fostered by dependence on the institution.
Meanwhile, her siblings, they show two other kinds of failure. Let's start with the sister, Fanny.
Fanny is all about social vanity. She's imprisoned by pride. She's constantly insisting they are unfortunate, but we're not common. She hates that their situation forces them among, common people.
And then there's Tip, the brother. He's the perfect example of someone who carries the prison walls with him wherever he goes.
Oh, completely. He quits everything he tries. Warehouse work, law, the brewery, stockbroking, you name it.
It's almost like he needs the walls. He can't handle the responsibility of the outside world.
And that's exactly what happens. He fails so badly, he ends up back in the Marshalsea as a prisoner himself for a debt of 40-pound odd.
But eventually, the physical walls do fall. Mr. Dorrit suddenly becomes highly prosperous, pays off all the debts, and the family is released.
And the exit is just this huge spectacle. Fanny makes sure they leave in high fashion, in a hired chariot, sporting these inaccessible bonnets.
A grand show of freedom. But little Dorrit, whose entire life was that prison, she feels the real cost of it.
Yes, she has that incredible line. She says it was hard that he should pay in life and money both. The debt was paid twice, once in cash and once in 2 decades of a wasted life.
And that really sets up our major transition.